Greetings, humanity! I'm Jim, and I have returned to play Stranded Sails. I don't care how late it is. It's been almost 2 weeks since I last went live, and you deserve better! At least that's the plan. Hello. It's, as I'm recording this, as I'm streaming this, it's, late on a Saturday. This one didn't used to be late for me. Something happened, I'm not sure. Time passed. It's a problem. We need to figure out how to stop that. But, we're back. I'm going to be... I would like to stream more often if I can. I would like to get on a schedule to get back to streaming more often if I can. I think part of the problem is that, well, yeah, raging ADHD is part of the problem, but it's also prevention in that direction, because I worry that if I focus too much on being on schedule for streaming, that I'm not going to do real life things that I need to do right now, like finding work. So that's the thing. That's the conundrum that my brain faces. It's fear. That's part of it. And then so I don't plan ahead, and then I just sort of stream when I have time. We'll see. I've gotta figure crap out. Sooner or later, we will figure crap out. But that said, we are back to Stranded Sails. It's been a little while now, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure where I was or what I was doing. I'm just reactivating my controller here to get back into the swing of things. It's lighting up. I don't know if it's... Let me see if I can... There we go. There we go. Had to make sure I was in the right place. Am I ever in the right place? It's an excellent question. What is the right place? Is there a right place? In life, do we have a... Okay, enough of that. We're going to continue. I'm not exactly sure where we left off. There was talk of a magical canoe. So we're figuring that out. This is a cozy survival game for anyone not familiar. There's a lot of stuff. And I have this quest to jump into the canoe, but I'm going to ignore it for right now. It has been a little while since I've done this. Because we're rebuilding our ship down here. I wanted to, yes, I remember now, vaguely. I wanted to take a look because something is troubling me. I am wondering, because this is the island just to the north, I'm wondering if there's actually a path through the caves, through this cave, where I can actually come out through this cave. And I just haven't done it because I've forgotten that maybe there's a bridge or something I need to build in there. So I'd actually like to hop back over there. At least that's the theory. Let me see what I have in my inventory. If I can remember how to summon my inventory. That's not it. We'll get there. You ever forget how to summon your inventory? You ever reach that place in life? It's also near the end of the day, of course, so that's not going to help much. That's not telling me anything. There's a... Ah, yes, here we go. What? Okay, we're at content with Sven. This is good. Whenever you manage to snag a seagull's floating booty, there's a high chance for you to restore some energy. Yeah, we're not doing that. The seagulls are a royal pain. Fritz, we got to a content place with. Whenever you get 3 stars by perfectly timing a pull while fishing, the pull will be even more powerful. Which is nice. I wish I understood how to get stars while fishing. But, you know, things will be things. What I meant to check, as we're getting into night, this was not what I meant to check at all. There's a lot of stuff over here, but not where we're headed. No! Sooner or later I'll remember how the controls work. Alright, components. I'm actually a little worried about this. Tending to your crops ain't much, but it's honest work. Use this time to create any unique decorations that allows you to wear this outfit. That's for my home. We don't have that. Ah, yeah, here we go. Key shards. It takes 4 to make a portal key. But key shards are for short hops. Portal keys are for longer hops. And I wanted to take a short hop. Up here. To the deep forest, because that's... yeah, so I gotta use a key shard. Hi, parrot. I would trade you some stuff, but... Actually, I wonder if I should trade you for some, for a food item. Yeah, sure. Would you like some corn? Oh, no, oh, those food items. Never mind. I can always make more, but they're so precious. It took me by surprise that. I don't know what to think now. It takes time to make those, you see? And it troubles us that, here, let me hit something with an axe. That will make me feel better. A cob o' corn. I'm just gonna run around with an axe. You can fish in here, apparently. Running around with an axe perhaps makes me feel better. I don't know. I just want to remember what's in this cave. That's all. Is that so wrong? Just try to remember what's in the cave. I mean, actually, I see I've been using control. See, it's been a while, and you forget. You forget sometimes the things you do and you use. No bridge here, but there is a thing for a, like a ladder. Okay. Well, never mind. How the Sam Hill, then, do you get up there? This troubles us. We already opened that one. Out of curiosity. Getting dark. That, of course, saddens us. Let me see if it'll let me hop over for free. I don't want any trees right now. Let me go ahead and put this axe away. Yes. Can I get over there for free? No! I have to run like a peasant. Actually, I'd have to get into the water. Unless I want to use another key shard. I'd rather look around during the day. Alright. You can always head back to your camp for free. So we'll do that. Strangely. The ancient pyramid is, of course, its own situation. The cost is... Do I wish to pay the free cost? No. Alright. Guess we'll go to bed. I know that I said that I was going to get in the canoe. But I don't want to get into the canoe yet. I feel like there's a way to do more exploration that will be helpful to us. I know I didn't even fish. Who even am I? Went to bed early. I'm someone who hasn't played the game for a while. That's probably what's happening here. Okay, gotta do all the usual crap. Got to grab the various plants. I mean, everything looks fairly healthy right now. And carrots and carrot seeds. And now, corn. We have more corn than I think one person should have control over. But this we know. I have kvetched about the corn before. On many an occasion. The sheer corn of it all. And a pumpkin! We now have a pumpkin. Anything else? Anything else right now? No, no. Okay, wait. Yes. You have rice. And, seeds? Seeds, what was the seed take? Hang on. What's our situation? We have potato seeds. We have a carrot seed. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and replant this carrot seed. And potato seeds can go, I mean, anywhere. They're not automatically renewable, so gotta make space for them. You go in there, and yes. You go in there. Okay, good. All right. Good, good. Let's get the bucket out. It is once again bucket time. Although we're gonna need to start the stew. I'm guessing we're not gonna be done with this section before we need stew. Maybe, maybe? Okay, we're good. But that section, yeah, we need... Okay. Go ahead and do the stew. Okay, we have 394 cobs of corn. Surely that must be enough. But no. These ones that we're not sure who their favorite, who has these as a favorite, we don't have enough of to really make an effective stew out of. So we're back to large amounts of other kinds of stew. Change things up and do carrots. $16-hour stew is not bad. That'll bump us up to the next level, and we'll be able to expand the farm, heavens help us. Because I believe that's what we're doing next. Yes, we know you like carrot stew. There we go, level 3. Or level 16, 3 hearts. Okay, we'll do the rewards. I know the closer well would be nice, but I'm going to go ahead and do this final farm expansion so that I can plant even more seeds as I come across other things. But we're going to need these other things also. There are too many things. Okay, let's get this. Okay, the third and final expansion of your camp's farming ground. The structure allows you to plant more crops inside of your camp. Visit Fiola. She now has a gift for us. But before we do that, we must refill our bucket and finish watering everything. There we go. Okay. Done with that. Drink more stew, gain energy. And we will see Fiola so that we can do the... Where is she? Oh no, she's going to be over by our ailing father. Helping him out. Presumably. Oh, we have a bonus right now that... Oh, hi. Hey, Lucas. The stew makes me energetic. I'm sorry. I think we could use another expansion of our farming grounds. We could do that. I created another foundation over there. I hope it will be of use to you. Yes, I know. It's just basically more work for me. Oh, yeah. I told you about the big factories next to my old farm, right? Back then I got a lot of proposals from different factories to buy my farm and land. At first I was sure I would be fine and that I didn't have to sell it. But then the neighbor farmers sold their property and factories. And factories started to pop up next to my land. Sold their property, and factories started to pop up next to my land. The smoke and the noise created by the factories really lowered my quality of life. But what really became a problem was that my crops didn't grow as well as before. Without the expected quality of my crops, the customers didn't want to pay the regular prices. This obviously led to some financial problems. At one point, the problems became really serious and pushed me into a deal with a factory. You just decided to unload on me this morning? I used the money to pay for my ticket to your father's ship, and we see how well that ended up. After all, I'm glad that I'm here with you guys. Hi. Yeah, sure. No, that's kind of you. A little weird, but, you know, whatever. I have a bonus now that I see this lightning bolt ticking down, and I've forgotten what it means. What do we need for this? Foundation for a huge farm expansion, or one that looks exactly like the others we did. We'd need 4 wooden planks and 2 rugged rope. Okay. What do we have right now? We have... these are rope pieces. We can make rugged rope from that. And we can make wooden planks from simple wood. We should be good, I imagine. I need 4 of these. Okay. No. We need rugged rope, which we can do also. Not sure where metal comes into play, but you know, makes it more rugged when it's got pieces of metal in it. I'm not sure how that works. You found all the items necessary. Build! There we go. Okay, we've got the final enclosure. In case we want to plant more things like a moron, I'm gonna hop in our boat. Because once again... hiding. Because once again, there are things that I wish to figure out. I just want to look around here one more time. And I'd have to use... well, I mean, I suppose I could just use the... I suppose I could teleport up. That would be easier, wouldn't it? Faster. I know I gotta use more key shards. But we'll do our best. Okay. Hey, folks. How are you doing? Ah! Fresh time. I will not run around with an uncovered blade right now. Wonder if this is a running thing. This lightning bolt. I see nothing else. There's no way to get up to, There's no way to get where I wanted to go. I guess it's free speed energy. Yes, that's what it was. Dang it! Now I'm sad. There's not really a way to get up there. Much though I would like there to be. I do not know. Oh, it's that chest up there. Okay. Well, we're gonna... oh, that was not productive. Head back. Camp. I will drink more of this and see if anything interesting happens. Lightning bolt filled up again. I noticed. I think that's free speed. Which is nice. I am tempted to just jump in the freaking canoe. Because, like, there doesn't seem to be any other way to investigate the rest of this island. It's not possible for me to... see, because you see there's little symbols here that mean this is like a rope ladder thing that you have to know how to build. Or this is, at least. It would get me down here. which would in turn get me over here. As I can see, there's a way between the land and this beach. And then, you know, in this cave there are like two different kinds of ladders, basically, that I do not know how to build. So, like, I wonder if I have to go to this other island to find out how to do that. Because it's like all that's left. Unless I, like, find some way to further explore these other islands. Which I have not done absolutely thoroughly. But again, there's like... There's the thing here I haven't learned how to make. I think that's another of these. Basically, it's the vertical things. This we got 100%. This we got 84%. Yeah, there are types of... I guess I'm getting in the canoe. I guess that's what's happening. Heavens help us. Alright. I'm just gonna teleport over there. Sure. Let's do this. Apparently, this canoe will allow us to travel through the storm. I'm a little scared about this, but you know, we do our best. Use the canoe to reach and explore the island in the northeast. Prepare for the journey by harvesting your crops and cooking food. Yeah, we did that. We have food with us. Alright. We're going to look at the map. I just got to go east. Let's make sure we're in the right place. Yes, yes, good. Getting rough. The main thing that I am just concerned about is, you know, that if there are like krakens over there, because that would be a problem. This would appear to be a shipwreck. This would appear to be another shipwreck. Huh. We're here. There's a lot here, it would seem. Much boat. Now, I was told there are a lot of pirates over here, and that we have to be ready for them because they are a tad vicious. And they usually, the ghost pirates, or ghost pirates, they usually appear when we do this. A strong ghostly aura is surrounding this. Here goes nothing. Ah! We gotta stop button mashing. Good lord. The statue has lost its ghostly aura. Touching it has no effect. It seems that the barrier at the cave entrance got weaker. Great. There's a cave entrance? I guess there's a cave entrance we're supposed to be looking at. Northeastern Island. Okay. Yeah, okay. I see ya. I see what we're doing here. There are also places to fish around here, I think. Oh, hey, there's a place to dig. We're no longer energized. You shard! And now let's grab the sword so that we can do more hacking. A strong ghostly aura is surrounding this. Ah! Golden tooth. A small nugget of gold that bears a strange resemblance to a tooth. A great gift for those of a rough nature. Okay, we're doing pretty well so far. The statue has lost its ghostly aura. Touching it has no effect. It seems that the barrier at the cave entrance got weaker, whatever that means. That is good to know. We're conserving energy now. And there's another little islet to the south. We're going to try to get to that. And it's getting darker. Yeah. Yeah. That's the beach. I assume that's where this cave entrance that we're talking about is. Yep. Oh, that looks friendly. And here we have a thing we need to hit with an axe. It's nighttime. No. There we go. Just checking out where we are. We're right around here somewhere. Okay. You can hit this other islet. The canoe is pretty maneuverable. Once again, we're gonna have a little bit of trouble seeing. Grab our trusty sword. Well, here we go. Strong ghostly aura. Of course we're going to touch it. Ah! A lot of hitting. Alright. It seems the barrier at the cave entrance got weaker. Is it still going to be there? Or are there more places we need to visit to get to this cave entrance? We've only discovered 14% of this. Because if there's a lot more we need to do, then there might be some issues. Just gotta get around this rock. Nope. Barrier's gone. Good news, everyone. Taking a quick look around the beach before I do anything. Book! Captain Barbaros's... Captain Barbaros's logbook, page 1 of 4. Lore artifact. We've been on the high seas for weeks when we spotted a speck of land not on our maps. Closing in on our find, we revealed an archipelago crowned by an ancient pyramid. Ah, yes, that's familiar. We can go ahead and activate that. For all the good it'll do. Not that we're in it. We could fish if we really wanted to. Do we want to spend time fishing right now? Do we? Do we? Just interesting looking around here. Oh, hey! We found the portal stone. Excellent. That will help. It's free right now. And then there's more. Are we even ready right now to... There's like a bunch of other stuff out here. Probably be easier to explore it during the day. Things like this, right? There's a solid plate embedded to the ground. If you had the right component, you could create a ladder here. See, that's the deal, right? They don't tell you, hello! Greetings, Sphinx. Hey, how's it going? We have returned to Stranded Sails. To the game where everyone gives you a lot of work to do. We're on a dangerous island in the northeast now. And we're trying to figure out stuff. We're I'm just trying to figure out what stuff is here. Perhaps one day learn how to build ladders. That would be nice. Isn't that every game? Which where you're trying to figure out stuff? I've heard that said. I've heard that said. I'm going to try some dangerous fishing now. Probably dangerous. I don't know. Yeah. No, screw that. That's going to eat up all of my energy. I need that to fight ghost pirates. And to open crates. Makeshift dowels. See, I would have gone directly into the cave, but I have this addiction to mapping. Good rope. My God. There's too much to map! You have another of these. Excellent, excellent. More key shards, excellent, good. A fleeting essence, which will do me no good. Blink rune, and we've made it to the edge of where we can go right now on foot. Good, good, excellent. Okay. What's the new thing? Oh yes, we picked up that. Okay. A logbook. And we're gonna use that key shard we just picked up to get back over there. Because I should probably just go into the cave and fight the pirates. That's probably what I need to do right now. What any sane person would do. Or I could try fishing more. No! It is a trick. It is a trick to drain me of my energy. This game, dangling fishing spots in front of us. Distract us from our true goal. The middle of the night, for goodness sake. We gotta get this done. Okay. Before we go in, we should have food. Oh, I've used one of them already. Strange. Alright, we're gonna have that one. And we're gonna have that one. And let's see, do we dare go in at this level, or do we eat one of the other ones? That is the question. We only have 3 left. We're gonna go in at this level. I think that's the answer. Alright, we should probably have our sword out just in case. Here we go. Cave. Cave. Yep. Well, they've got a rum keg, so their priorities are in order. Let me see what all is here before we go doing weird stuff, like touching things randomly. Yes, picked up their plunder before we... Yes, that'll make them happy to see me. I just grab a bunch of their stuff before I do anything. Captain Barbarossa's logbook, page 404. We've got page 1, now this is 4. As we left to explore the other islands, the winds around us began to howl as the sky darkened. Had we enraged some higher being, or was it merely a whim of nature? Well, according to the ancestor, it's just not permitted to leave. Alright, here we go. A violent ghostly aura is surrounding this. Oh, this is gonna be great. Ah! I got a fish ingredient. Lobster. Quite a luxurious ingredient, for which some people would fight you over. Delicious and filling in a lot of dishes. That's great to know. Come on, come on. Well, that's done. Yeah, that was rough. This golden statue. It must be the one the ancestor wants you to bring back. Mysterious bear statue. The shape of this golden statue resembles a small bear. It is heavier than it seems. The ancestor will be happy to see it returned to the pyramid. Yeah, apparently doing that will help us leave. I'm guessing. I'm hoping. That's page 1. That's page 4. But what we were looking at, we now have the mysterious bear statue. And the mysterious lobster. I don't think I see any other routes to go anywhere else. So this is where we are at this point. I didn't see anything else, did I? No. Okay. Other places to go in this cave. Let's get out of here. Okay. We've explored 48%. So there is more, obviously. But maybe now with this bear statue, that'll unlock more stuff. Like maybe how to build a ladder. That would be great. So into the canoe we go. And let me see if I can just hop back. You wish to return to the camp with your boat? Why, yes I do. Oh, the fleeting essence is gone, and so is the stew, unfortunately. There's a lot of stuff to pick. Oh, hey! Hello! Thank you for the raid. Greetings. Hello. Maybe Neko. Hello. It's good to see you. How are you doing? And how was your stream? I am currently doing the Island of Busywork game. You get stranded on a deserted island, and everyone gives you plans for doing things, but you seem to be the only person capable of carrying any of these plans out. So much death. It's okay with you. Oh my god, death. So much death. I mean, some games have a significant amount of death. Some things have a lot of death in them. Were you playing a game or were you watching videos with a lot of death in them? Because I know you do both of those things. One of the cool things, by the way, about Nibby's channel is that it's on a lot. There's a lot of times when it's on. And they'll either be watching stuff or co-working or sometimes playing games. It's one of those, we need a farmer. You are the only one who can plant seed. Yeah, that's exactly the situation here. It's a bit strange. Just going to... Oh, great, I can fish better for a little while. Death is only the beginning. I mean... Yeah. It's fair. We've planted more corn in this garden than I think is really responsible to plant. Given that it's just Muggins over here being the only one being able to harvest it, apparently. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed and then come back and harvest the rest of this later. It's delightful seeing you here. I have to figure out this game. Here's too much. Here's too much. Oh wow, so much energy. I got so much energy from that. Okay. Probably because I came home so late. Alright, well in that case, let's just go ahead and make the stew now. Make life easier. Okay, we have 407 corn. $102 potatoes, 117 carrots. I miss you sometimes. I miss you too. You're playing in the back rooms? Oh, cool, cool. Yeah, backrooms games, it's one of those things where I like watching them, but I don't like playing them. We're going to make corn stew because we want everyone to suffer. There we go. It is this strange thing. I'm actually slightly excited that there's a Backrooms movie coming out. Even though I don't know all of the various lores involved. It's corn! It's got the juice! It does indeed have the juice. That's why it seems to do alright. It got me a little gold heart here, that's good. But the delightful thing about it is it means that then we can just fill up all of our energy and it's fine. Alright. more stuff. Tomatoes. More corn. Also, speaking of back rooms, I have finally... Oh, hail corn! Yes, yes. Yes, it is, We may as well be worshipping the corn. We plant so damn much of it on this island. Speaking of the back rooms, I actually have finally started watching the Apple television show Severance, and dear Lord, it is ridiculously good. Especially because I enjoy narratives about searching for identity, so that is definitely a thing. But it's very backroomsy. You have a corn folder on your computer? I mean, many of us do. It just sort of depends, really. Oh, corn, I see. Yes. I didn't, you know, I came to appreciate metal later in life. What is this piece of lore? Ah, here we go. Buffs. Spice it up! With some of the recipes you discover, you'll be able to cook food that does not only restore energy, but also grants you a temporary buff. The duration of a buff depends on the ingredients and the level of the food item. Each spice ingredient... We already know this. We've been discovering this. This is why there's a weird picture of a fish underneath the compass. Compass? Well, the thing telling us the clock. The clock. Each spice ingredient you find throughout the world is associated with a specific type of buff. Cooking is a meal containing it will imbue it with its effect. We have little fish and little oars and little swords and shields and lightning bolts. You can view detailed information about all buffs that affect you by opening the equipment selection. You cannot have multiples of the same type of buff active at once. You can have up to one of each active at the same time, though. Righto. I mean, it happens. But let me see. Okay, now I'm checking my seed inventory. Once again, here we are. We have 7 potato seeds, 2 eggplant seeds, 7 onion seeds, 5 carrot seeds. Oh, okay. It is all timed. I can see the buffs up there. All right. So I just got to figure out where I'm going to plant everything. Okay. 7, 7, 14, 19, 21. I have to make 21 spaces for things. That's all. So let's use existing ones to start with. Let me see. What do we have? 7, 2. Nothing that fits neatly into the gaps that we have. So I'm just going to put potatoes here. Okay. And anything... Okay, we're going to dig more holes now. There is... This game has so much digging. You're just the right amount of drunk. That's good. It's good to be able to reach balance that way. It's very zen. We have... No, it's important. We have these songs to help us get moving when we are not sure if we're going to be able to. It is quite helpful. And I'll just throw carrots randomly down here. This is a very disorganized garden. But as you can see, like, I do wish other people could do some of the farming because it's already, like, almost the middle of the day and I haven't done anything yet. How many seeds do we have left to plant? We have 4. 4 seeds left to plant. 4 onion seeds left to plant. Okay. Apparently we have to grab those tomatoes. Stardew problems. I'm finally done planting and watering at 7 p.m. Yep. It's an issue. Okay. And I guess I'll use the new plot. For the rest of this, I ended up with more seeds than I thought I was going to have. Okay. Let me go have some more stew before I pass out. There we go. Onion. And now we must water everything. So it is now time for the bucket. Okay. And I mean, I wasn't able to do everything last night only, I think, because I went exploring and the stew had run out by the time I got back. You have to make sure to pour on the correct square, or else you have to go to extra effort to water everything. There we go. Okay, that's done. I'm about to lose the fishing buff, but that doesn't matter. I was supposed to do something. Ah, yes. The ancestor. Let's just teleport over and see him. This'll be interesting. Just, you know, casually running up the village's pyramid. Hey, how's it going? I brought back one of the things you asked for. Greetings, Lucas. You have actually managed to bring back the first statue. I thought I was sending you to your death. Thanks so much. Don't look so freaking incredulous. I am impressed and relieved that it has made its way back here in one piece. You're not the only one. Place it on the pedestal, Lucas, the only place where it belongs. Okay. Which one? I don't know which one. Which one? If I don't know which pedestal it belongs... Oh, God. This will be fine. Let's see. Bear statue. I should have paid more attention to what the pedestal looked like that I took it from in the first place. Okay. Let's... Sure. You don't have anything with you. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Just like the statue found. Okay, good, great. That's wonderful. It actually tells us. That's... I was worried for a moment. Do you want to try and place the statue? No, I'm just standing here for my health. -1 mysterious bear statue. Oh, our new relation... We have new relationship details. Ancestor. Improve your relationship. Is still unimpressed. I'm mastering each of his combat trials. Great. He's not even expectant yet. But we now know that he can become expectant one day if we try hard enough. Lucas. All right. Did I position it correctly? Now that you have returned the first statue, I want to tell you more about this monument. It was once a proving ground for ancient warrior tribes that would test their skills in battle. The best of them have been honored with an entry on this stone tablet behind me. Yes, I was reading that earlier. It read kind of like a WWF roster. You can touch each statue once you have returned it here. Okay, I was touching it all the way over here. Is that okay? Doing so will draw near many more of those greedy pirate ghosts. Oh, great. Yes, just what we want. I will note your prowess in combat so that you can compete with those warriors. Long lost to time. Is that important? Is it? Because, like, we just want to get off the island. Okay. Lucas, there are still 2 statues left hidden somewhere in these islands. Yeah, I kind of figured. Oh, the 2 other open pedestals. Ah, yes, Cthulhu. Hopefully we won't have to fight Cthulhu yet, but you never know. I mean, not creepy at all. When the time comes, heed my calling. You have no idea how much I have to do here on this island. I will have found the second one for you to retrieve. Great, thank you. Thank you so much. Just what I need, more tasks. Now go, your shipwright is again in need of your assistance. How do you know these things? Lucas, I figured out how to build a barrel. Would you do it for me? Why am I standing here like this? When I can teleport! What do you want? Yes, I see you.
Hey!
Hey, sailor! Good to see you. We've made some progress with our new ship. Looks promising, eh? I haven't turned around and looked at it yet. We need your help again, Lucas. I figured. Dead guy told me you needed help. We've added the mains masts already, but to mount the sails, we need a robust rigging. Would you search the sandbars for some remains of our old rigging? No. Yeah. Let me show you how to craft a new one once you have enough usable pieces. Robust rigging. This rigging looks like it could defy a strong storm. Even during strong winds, sailors can rely on it. Explore the sandbars north of the camp. Oh, okay, those places. I know where you want me to go. Ah! You've built more boat. That's good. See, they're actually doing stuff. That's good. They're actually doing things for a change. That's nice. There's a little... They've made a little pier, also. Okay. Yeah, sure, I'll tackle the sandbars. Why not? Not like I've got stuff to do. We have a choice of 2 different boats. I wonder if the canoe is actually faster. Yeah. Here's another tempting fishing spot. I will not be tempted. I must gather rigging. And hack apart boxes. Rigging. Wait. This is not a sandbar. I have fooled myself. Was this giant rock here the last time I was here? Because I worry that it wasn't. I feel as though it might not have been. There is a monkey here now, though. I am busy, monkey. You need food? I don't have a lot. I can make more, I suppose. Would you like a level 5 food? And it gave me a magnificent medallion and shiny plunder. That is good. I will not have... If there are 3 monkeys out here, I will not have enough for all of them. But that's okay. More key shards. More carrot seeds. Just what we need. More produce. Okay. Yeah, I think we got everything. That's a very tall rock. I do not remember it being here. Ah, that looks like it could be rigging. Is this rigging? Rigs remains. Some remains of a broken ship's rig. You'll need it to repair this before you can do anything with it. And now I shall attack boxes. I have no choice but to attack boxes. Because they are there. One has a deep desire to... Anyway. Duh. Where are we? Okay. Come on. Have a little look around. Carrots. Okay. Big. More key shards. Excellent. How much rigging are we looking for? 3. We need 3. Yeah. We already did this one, didn't we? There's like an open box over here. Yes, we did. Okay. What have we got? We've got this up here. And there we go. We're rigging. And another monkey. I can give you food. That's all I can give you. Thank you for your contribution. Now I shall savagely attack this barrel to empty it of its carrots. More carrot seeds. I just need to start not planting some seeds. I'm too tempted by the seeds. I think I've already been on this island. Islet. Sandbar. There we go. There's the third rig. Here's the third monkey. I have nothing for you. But there's plunder here anyway. Okay. I now have the rig's remains. I mean, there's only one island left. I may as well go see if there's anything useful on it. One little islet remains. And nothing. Nothing. There's a lot of nothing on it. Okay. We shall now go. No. One day I'll press the right button. Return to camp, yes. Back at camp, here we are. Okay. Hmm. Let me see. Because there's like... Okay. You need to repair this before you can do anything with it. I don't know if I can do that tonight or not. There's so much to gather. Too much to gather, really. These plants just bounce up and down, telling us they're ready. Just like plants in real life. This is a lie. Do you think we have enough corn? I feel as though I have to wonder. How many hundreds of corn is enough? Come on. Okay. And we may as well look and see how many seeds we have. We have 2 carrot seeds. And that's it. Okay. We can do 2 carrot seeds. Can't we? Sure we can. Okay. Good, good. Lulu loves us all. Yes. Because we are mighty good with mustard. There we go. Alright, middle of the night. Shall we look over here? Apparently we have everything we need to craft this. Robust rigging. This rigging looks like it could defy a strong storm even during strong winds. Sailors can rely on it. Excellent. Barely find Sven at or in his shack. Not right now. We're going to bed. Yay. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, there's more stuff. Gather. There always is. Carrots and carrot seeds. Yes. Okay. We're now looking at 10 carrot seeds. More daily watering. Okay. Okay. All right, let's talk to Sven. Hey, I built that thing. You repaired the rigging. That's awesome. Yes. Yes, I am awesome in that I can apparently use a boat. It looks like you can take a beating. Haha. What are you going to do with this rigging? Thank you for helping us out. Now we can begin with the last stage of construction. Ah, good. Good. You should check on Teresa. Okay. She mentioned to me that she tailored another useful item for you. Okay, great. Yeah, sure. I'm all for useful items. We're still... Oh, the boat's in a different place now. I'm slightly curious. Oh, we can actually go onto the boat now. That's cool. We like that. Has he been building all of this by himself? I mean, I've built everything on the island by myself, so I can... I mean, it's not that unusual, but still. Slightly unusual. Let's make the stew before we go doing that. Yes, I see more crops already. Potatoes. But I have to water them now that I put them down there. Okay, let's make the stew. What shall we make? I mean, it's going to be... We know what it's going to be. It's usually corn. We don't want the stew to, we don't want it to stay for too long because we have to be able to make more. There, 20 hours. Okay. And we improved our relationship with the parrot again. Why the parrot enjoys watching us make stew, I have no idea. What rewards do we have right now? I mean, we could get one of these, but I think I'm waiting for... I mean, I'd love to be able to do a personal shack, but we want to do... I'm holding out for these shortcuts. Because I think those will come in handier. More handy. Those more handy shall be coming. Fritz's Pier. Adventurer's hat. Okay. I won't worry about that. Anyway, so we're waiting a little longer. Must consume stew. Okay, there we go. Now, Teresa. You remember which one is Teresa? I'm hoping she's the blacksmith. That's not you. Brenda, blacksmith. I can't believe that I'm saying this, but I'm actually glad we're stranded here. Are you? Are you really? I feel useful, and every morning I wake up motivated. Really? Do you do things? That's the question. That is so different from my time in the city where I could not find joy in my work. Yes, that's... Okay, Teresa is... Hang on, I'm just going to look at my guide to people. Oh, yeah, Teresa is... Oh, okay, no, she was right by the other thing. However, that said, let me just fix something here real quick. Gotta do some modding real quick. There we go. That is done. Oh, your house looks better. Hello, my dear. You're so busy adventuring around that I thought I could make you another food bag. Oh, okay. You can never have enough food with you on such long and dangerous trips. No. Large food bag. Once again, Teresa surpassed herself. It's a perfect fitting bag. You can now carry an additional food item. I have no food items right now. I should probably deal with that soon. Talk to the parrot, it says. I'm concerned. What do you want? The parrot is agitated. It is holding a message. A new message from the ancestor. Alright. He has managed to locate the second golden statue needed to lift the curse. You should go and visit him up on his pyramid. Should I, though? Is that really advisable? It seems as though it's very dangerous. The new thing is, of course, the large food bag. Alright, we're gonna hop over there. Getting in the cardio. Okay, yes. Hi. Greetings, Lucas. I am pleased to see that you have gotten my message. Yes, the parrot is very persistent and annoying. You and your crew seem to make good progress on your new vessel. Too bad it's going to smash into the rocks! Ha ha ha! Yes, I know. I am impressed. But I have to remind you that the curse will make your efforts worthless if it is not lifted. I know. I mean, I didn't expect them to build so much. They had been doing nothing for like the first month we were here. I have located the second statue, and again I need you to bring it to me. Okay. It is hidden in the deep, dark crypt below the small forsaken village on the island in the northeast. I didn't know it had one of those, but that's fine. I know you have conquered your adversaries in that smuggler's den already, but be wary. The damned pirate captain and his crew guarding this second statue is even more powerful. Why am I not surprised? Do not wander unprepared into his domain. I mean, I can only do so much prep. I go mostly on vibes, man. We got through the last one. Lucas, the path up to the village is blocked by steep cliffs. Yes? You will need to build a ladder to reach the upper level and enter the crypt. Can someone explain to me why it is that we have to summon an ancient ancestor? We have a blacksmith and a shipwright on the island already, but we have to summon an ancient ancestor before we know how to make a ladder! This troubles me. It seems that your blacksmith has conceived of something that will be just what you need. Finally! Visit her and prepare yourself for this ambitious journey. Return to me once you have acquired this second golden statue. Yeah, it's going to be a little while. I've been wanting a ladder for some time. Can I touch this statue and fight pirates? Would that make sense? It's a terrible idea. Let's do it. Wave 1. Oh, crap. Best trial 2 win. Oh, God. Oh, for God's sake. This was a terrible mistake. I don't know how to stop them. Oh, good. How was that? The second statue is located in a dark crypt atop the island in the northeast. Visit your blacksmith. Learn how you can reach the upper levels of this dangerous island. Prepare yourself for this ambitious journey. Return to me once you have acquired what you're looking for. Great. Did I get on... It did say easy. Lucas defeated 10 fierce waves of enemies. I'm on there. Okay, good. Okay, now having done that, you cannot fast travel during combat. Oh, for goodness sake. Can I leave now? Oh dear. Well, we found a bug. I'm gonna try something. Although if it saves right there, I should have restored. I may have just gotten stuck. This is a terrible thing that may have just happened here. We'll see. Because we're trying going into the game and coming back out of the game. Please don't. Oh, okay. Yes, yes. No. I can't leave. This is not good. I'm just gonna let them beat me up. Until I run out of energy, because that may be the only way to escape this. I need more enemies. There we go. Well, that's one way to do it. Ah, jeez. I'm glad that worked. Because apparently the trial never ends. Brenda. Hi.
Oh.
Good day, Lucas. Can I help you with something? I've seen an old foundation similar to the bridge formation foundations on the ground. Do you understand ladders? This is my question. Maybe they can be used to position a ladder safely. Give me a moment. Okay. With this blueprint, you should be able to craft a wooden ladder kit. Finally. You can set up ladders wherever you see a fitting foundation on the ground. I recommend to take a few building kits with you while adventuring. Finally! Wooden ladder kit. Building kit. Using these kits to build ladders at solid foundations. Use these kits to build ladders at solid foundations to reach the high ground. Which is always the most deadly, as we all know. Remember to use robust wood for the steps. Always pack one of these before leaving the camp. Strong wood beam. Great is a building component. Great strong wood beams that required a lot of cutting to obtain. These strong beams can be used for very sturdy structures. Great. Now that I know how to make these. That's a question. I now need to find out about that. Because... well, yeah, let me see. Huh. So, to make these, we have to have strong wood beams, right? Okay, to make strong wood beams, we have to have... what? Strong wood logs? I don't know. What do we have to have? Let me look in the guide, perhaps. Will it know? Crafting. I actually am wondering if some of this furniture that we knew how to do before, we knew how to make once. Rustic bench. Or that we picked up and we didn't understand the components yet. I'm wondering if... no, we still don't know how to make elegant or Baroque furniture. Alright. Still haven't learned whatever it is. We can make a bench, a rustic bench. I've forgotten who likes rustic things. But we have enough that we can make one. Who is the rustic person? The rustic style person, I wonder. Do we know? No, this tells us nothing. Oh, there it is. Loved styles, cottage style. Modern style. He likes rustic. Do you have a bench? I ask because I could just make one for you right now. It occurs to me. Have we made you a bench before? I just want to nip inside your house real quick and take a look. Yes, we did. Okay, never mind. Just checking. It's nighttime. How do we find the wood? That's what I'd like to know. How do we find the wood necessary for this? That might be a question for a future me. I really would like to learn how to make these ladders. What kinds of trees do I have to cut down? Because it's... What is it? What is it looking for? It's looking for logs, but what kinds of logs is it looking for? Hmm? Hmm. Guess we'll find out eventually. I have to wonder if I should, if I should go to another part of the island and see if there happen to be stronger trees there now. Let's just give it a, let's just take a peek. Let's go to the dense forest and see if there happen to be different kinds of trees there now. Selling interesting stuff today. I wish I could see. That's simple wood. Apparently what I need is stronger wood. So we're gonna have to go somewhere else. And cut down trees that are made with stronger wood. It's apparently not going to be that easy. I mean, we've got hardwood fragments, but that's not the same thing, is it? Hmm. Hmm. Hmm? Hmm. Just wondering if on some of these other islands, if we have better stuff. Okay. I'm going to do one or two little things. Once again, there's more to grab. Just the... Oh, we have more corn seeds. How wonderful. I'm not going to do anything with them. We have too much corn. The corn has gone beyond the height of an elephant's eye. That's when you know there's too much of it. We're going to fish. Just a little bit. We've not been doing our fishing duty. And collecting More and more fish of the types we need. Not that our needs are particularly that great, but... it helps to have a variety. Am I going to sit here making recipes? Is that the thing that's going to happen? Oh no! We've discovered more recipes. You know what that means. It's this lobster, isn't it? We found a lobster. Apparently it fits in a lot of different things. New recipes! Oh no! It's always a long haul when it comes to new recipes. So one correct item in the right place. One correct item in the wrong place. 2 incorrect items. I'm just gonna rotate these 3 things. Now we have 2 things in the right place. Great. I only have 1 thing in the right place. Okay. It's one of these 2. It's the tomatoes. Okay. All right. None of those. Okay. Ah, okay. So, lobster, tomatoes, clam, and pumpkin apparently make a thing. Lobster tail soup. Cooking only the tail ensures to create a rich, vitalizing, and filling soup. It does seem like a waste, though. But again, these are recipes of a kind that fill the entire, fill 2 whole sections. 2 whole sections, I say. So important to know, I'm guessing. I'm assuming the lobster's involved in all of these, because this is the only new ingredient I picked up recently. Two things belong. Okay, 1 thing is in the right place. Two things are now in the right place. So the lobster's in the right place, and then 1 of these is in the right place. Okay, it's 1 of these 2. Okay, it's the tomatoes. Oh, sorry, the potatoes. Yeah. Ah! Okay, 3 things are in the right place. This is the carrots. Okay. At least we know what slot to put whatever it is in. Lobster cocktail. Lobster's tail is used to make this delicious cocktail. Probably the fanciest dish you'll get on these islands. Oh, lobster. One correct item. I'm pretty sure it's the lobster. There we go. Welcome to Trial and Error. We have 2 correct ingredients here. We now have 3 correct ingredients in the right place, so one of these is wrong. I just don't know which. What's the next thing? The pumpkin? Next thing's the pumpkin. Ah! Excellent. So, this was correct. We know the pumpkin's wrong. And the other one was the onion, okay. So the carrot is the only one we don't need. Farmhen's bisque. This lovely sweet dish lets you forget all your farming sorrows for a very long time after using it. Using the shovel and bucket will cost less energy. Okay. Okay. Just 2 more to go. Everything will be fine. Okay. Let's see. One, it's the lobster, and then we'll figure out what the others are. Okay, 2 things are correct. And in the wrong place. Let's see if we can figure it out. And we know one of them's the lobster. Okay, one of these things is in the right place. Ah, okay. Now nothing's in the right place. Now one thing is back in the right place. Okay. We have to figure out which thing is correct and in the right place. We know it's not the lobster. So, let's see. It's one of these two things. Either the potatoes or the tomatoes. Is correct and in the right place. We know the lobster is correct and in the wrong place. So, let's see. It was the potatoes. Okay. The potatoes are correct and in the right place. Good, good. And the lobster is now in the right place as well. Okay. So it's these two slots we want to fill. Ah, process of elimination. Not those. Ah, one thing's right. I mean, this will do it, but now we have to figure out which one of these it is. Let's see. That was it. It was the eggplant. Okay. Now we just have one more thing to discover. Okay. We'll get there. Sooner or later. Let's see. There we go. Wanderer's Ration. Level 7 buff food. A hefty sandwich packed with the power of exploration. Take a bite and your expeditions become a walk in the park. For a very long time after using it, sprinting and using the axe will cost less energy. Oh, cool. That'll be popular if I ever can get a surplus of these ingredients. Okay, last one. Haven't solved this. It looks like it gives us 2 buffs. We shall place the lobster and then begin our search for everything else. Oh, 2 things are right. One thing's right now and in the right place. Let's see. I'm not sure I want my food to have anything remotely looking like exploration. You don't want your food to look like exploration? But why? You know. Where's your sense of adventure? Okay, so when I did this, I moved something into the right space. Alright, let's see. Ah, 2 things are now in the right space, so I'm gonna assume the lobster in one of these things. Okay, it was either the corn or the potatoes. It was the corn. Somehow it was the corn. I have a sense of adventure, but my stomach does not appreciate it. I can sympathize with that. That's understandable. Okay, so corn, lobster, and then we'll figure out what these other two are. Nope. 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 Oh, right. You already have a... We have one of those. Near. Ah! Well, we know it's one of these two. Let's see. Ah! Okay, there we go. We just have to figure out... There we are! Farmer's favorite. Now this dish... Now this is a dish full of surprises. Oh, great. For a long time after using it, sprinting and using the axe, shovel, and bucket will cost less energy. Okay. That's cool. Good to know. Okay, now that we have learned all of these recipes, we're going to use none of them. Because of course we have to do other stuff. We need to cook some things though. We need to cook something. I'm going to leave that up to, however, my future self, because I am starting to tire a little bit, alas. We just have to figure out a few things. Let you sleep until morning. And I think we're going to go ahead and call it here. Let us... Actually, I'll go back in here. Ah. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. I very much appreciate it. Notes to my future self. Please look for the type of wood that they are looking for to create these harder planks. Might be on different islands. Not sure. Not sure where the correct things are going to spawn. But apparently they require much chopping, so we'll have to figure that out. So a little bit of exploration might be in order. Also, probably before doing that, I should go ahead and make food again, because we are out of food currently, so we should make more of that. And go hopping around and figure out what is happening. And just maybe finally we'll be able to make ladders sometime soon. I'm looking forward to that. But that said, I'm glad I was able to get back here and do this. I need to get back to streaming more often if I can. I will see what I can do. I must organize the things. Let's see. Right now, not a huge amount going on this channel immediately. We might have, depending on if Lucci's available, we might do some text adventuring on Thursday. Aside from that, I may come back in, pop in randomly to do more games like these. We'll see. Or I'll establish a schedule. We'll figure that out. More tabletop gamery happening toward the end of the month, however. So that is exciting, I think. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm just kind of getting into gear with that. We have our second season. We've announced it. Our second season of Lords of Gossamer and Shadow is going to be coming up on the last Sunday, I believe, this month. Let me go ahead and confirm that I am saying the correct things here. Yes, that is on the 29th. The evening of the 29th. We're going to be returning to Lords of Gossamer and Shadow. So please stay tuned for that. We had our first season last year. We're coming back in. Brian and the rest of the... Brian's coming back into GM, and we've got the rest of our crew coming back, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Because it's an awesome game and awesome characters, and we want to go back to them. So that'll be a lot of fun. Other stuff is in the works. I will have announcements about that as we get closer. Probably in April, we're going to be seeing more another TTRPG coming in. Again, more about that as we get closer. In the meantime, right now, that's about it. So very much looking forward to all of these things. But folks, when we hit the end card, we'll go say hi to somebody. We'll go do a raid. There are a few people still streaming right now. We will go and say hi to one of them. Feel free to hang on if you're so inclined and say hi to them with us. And that again is going to be when we hit the end card. Yes, Unstable Deus. This coming Thursday is hopefully a Lucci Day, depending on if he is available. That is the question. So we will see. But if that is the case, then we will be playing. In the meantime, folks, though, I thank you all very much for watching. Please remember that you are unique, and that is wonderful, because variety is very important, and you matter. Take care, and I will see you all of a sudden.